Hey guys, Sasha with FordRetrofit.com. Today I want to show you the general steps and overview how to install a daytime running light into these 2011 Ford Taurus. It also works pretty much the same for most Tauruses and other model years. So what I was already working on is, and I mean you get them on the market, that you put the daytime running lights in here. That's very expensive. But then you have the parking lights also here, and that's a combination bulb. It's the blinker and the parking lights, and you can basically, as you can see inside there's now an LED in there which serves both, which serves white for the parking lamp and amber for the blinker. So the only thing you need is the electronic to control them. And the basic steps are very easy. Let's start from the module I installed, which costs you like $15. I put it into the distribution box here. Let me try to get you this a little bit more clear. And I can open this for you so you have a better look in what to do. So that's the module which controls the running lights. Always use a fuse breaker. And then it goes down here, it gets power from there, and then I modified the box here. You have to cut this away a little bit to have enough room for that, and then you also have to open it here to get the cables out, and then you can see this black cable here is ground, which goes around very clean here under there, and then to the original ground connectors, which are right there. Okay, so you have plus and ground, so power and ground, and then I put this back together later real clean. Then you go around here, and then you basically go to the first bulb, which is down there now. So at the bulb you basically connect the parking lamp to the output of the daytime running light, which is one cable coming out. I go down to the bulb, to the parking light. I cut the parking light there, and then I run another cable over here from there over here all the way to the right one, cut the parking light there too, and then connect basically the output also on this side. So that's basically how you get power in there. What else you need? You see the white cable here, this white cable. That basically is switched power, so that the parking lights or the daytime lights only turn on when you turn on the ignition and have the engine running. And when you follow this over here, that you get from the mass flow air sensor. There is not a lot of current on there. It's just a control connection, so you can have no problems to connect it here. It doesn't consume a lot of power. The power basically comes directly from this connection I showed you here. And then you have a last connection here, the yellow one, which I used yellow. I mean, you can use whatever you want. Basically to the module it's then green. That also goes to the lamp down here. So when you cut the original cable, which is the parking light cable, and the other side which comes from the car, then I basically use this one to tell the module in here when to turn off the running lights, because as soon as you turn on the headlamps, you don't want to have the running lights. And the nice part of it is, in the default configuration, as soon as the headlight is on, this park light is on too. So basically I have my signal already. When I turn on the headlights, the power comes from the car to the parking lamp, but doesn't go to the parking lamp anymore because I cutted it. But I take this signal and send it back over the yellow cable to the module and tell the module, hey, turn off the daytime running lights. And then basically over this cable here, there is no power supplied after that anymore. So let me show you how it works in general. basically at the moment it's nothing, and then when I turn on the car, okay, so basically you see now the light sensor is in auto mode, and at the moment it will not work, nothing will light up, and that's okay because the configuration is made that it's only happen in 30 seconds, or after 30 seconds after you started the car. And there you go. So that's the lights. Very, very nice, very bright, but not too bright. You can see it very well. So basically everything else is off at the moment. So as soon as I turn on the parking lamps now, or the headlamps, so let's just do the headlamps here. Okay. So now you can see it's exactly doing as it's supposed. The parking lamp down there is on again. The headlamp is on. The side lamps are on. But now the running lamps are off. And that's exactly how it should work. And let me turn this back off and then show you the blinker. So now they are back on. And over there you can see the compare. So as soon as the blinker is on, it turns off the white light as long as the blinker is on. You see the blinker is a little fast at the moment. I need to put in some resistors. I can put you the information in the description of it. But that's pretty much it. From a legal standpoint, there are, discussions in New Jersey. The park lamps needs to be amber or white, so that's in general works fine. I still have these parking lights when I'm driving, so that's also totally fine. The only thing is that of course these LED in general has no DOT, Department of Transportation label. But again, in general, I don't think that it's a problem, especially because you're not a road hazard like you would be if you have illegal high ID lamps in there, and basically everyone wouldn't see anything when you come in front of him. But this is not the case with these. I mean, you have attention, which is exactly the result you want with these daytime running lights. People see you faster and more clear. But yeah, it's nothing which would, do anything to anyone. But at the end, that's your decision. I can only tell you the facts. And that's basically it. You should know what to do after seeing this video. If you have no idea at all after this video, then don't try it, because basically if you have basic knowledge, that should be enough information for you. And always make sure that you work clean, that you have these connection points everywhere, and you basically orientate yourself on the original cable trees, that you basically have the cables all secured. If you have any additional questions, let me know. www.ford-retrofit.com